Welcome, friends. Tonight, we're diving deep into a tale woven through the fabric of my childhood, a story of whispers, shadows, and an unsettling voice that emerged from the depths of my closet. Are you ready to embark on this journey with me? Let's uncover this mystery together. Growing up, I had a closet the kind that every kid fears. Dark, cramped, filled with remnants of forgotten toys and clothes. But for me, it was more than just storage, it was a portal. Late at night, I'd hear it, a faint whispering, calling my name, "Come closer." Imagine being 10 years old and hearing that alone in your room. Exciting, right? Or terrifying? Every night I'd lie there, heart racing, debating whether to answer the call or bury myself under the covers. The thrill of discovery clashed with the fear of the unknown, creating an emotional storm I couldn't escape. I often wondered, what was this voice? Was it a figment of my imagination or something more sinister? My friends would laugh it off, but I could feel it, something was lurking in the shadows, waiting. Eventually, I convinced myself it was just my imagination. Kids have wild fantasies, I'd tell myself, but deep down, I knew it was something more, a voice only I could hear, pulling me into the shadows. Every night, I'd try to forget, to ignore the eerie sensation. But then one night, the whisper turned into a scream. I jumped out of bed, and for a moment, I could have sworn I saw a shadow move in the closet. You ever had one of those moments where you think your heart might just stop? I mean, who needs horror movies when you have a closet with an attitude? Desperate for answers, I turned to my older brother, a self-proclaimed expert in all things scary. "It's probably a ghost," he chuckled, "or a demon." He suggested we perform a cleansing of the closet, armed with a flashlight and some old sage he found in a dusty corner of our house. I laughed it off, but his excitement was contagious. Maybe I wasn't alone in this after all. He explained the legend of the whispering closet. According to him, every home has a place where energies linger, waiting for someone to listen. I couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and dread at the thought of engaging with whatever was inside. One fateful night, we gathered our courage and approached the closet together. My heart pounded as I reached for the handle. With one swift motion, we flung the door open, and there it was, a dark void, so thick it felt alive. The voice surged back, louder now, demanding to be heard. "Why are you ignoring me?" This was the moment of truth. I stood on the brink of discovery, but also of fear. Was it just the wind, or something more sinister? I could feel the tension in the air, thick and suffocating, as we stared into the abyss of my childhood. After that night, I became obsessed. I researched everything: ghosts, paranormal phenomena, and closet demons. I even started a blog about it, hoping to find others who shared my fears. Then, I received a message from someone claiming they had the same experience. Exciting, right? But it also made me feel incredibly isolated. Was I really the only one who heard this voice? The urgency to find out what it wanted grew stronger. While my friends joked about my ghost buddy, I felt an undeniable pull. The online community was vast, filled with people sharing their experiences. Some claimed their closets held treasures, while others warned of lurking dangers. But in the end, it all led back to that haunting voice. What did it want from me? The following week, my brother and I decided to face the closet again. This time, I wasn't just peeking in, I was going to confront whatever was inside. Armed with my phone to record our encounter, we prepared for the worst. As I opened the door, the air turned cold. The voice began again, more frantic this time. "Why did you leave me?" Those words echoed in my mind. Had I really abandoned something? What if the voice was tied to my own forgotten memories? With each passing second, the atmosphere thickened, and I felt the weight of unanswered questions pressing down on me. This was no longer just about a voice, it was about my past. Before I could react, something brushed against my leg. I can still feel that moment, the paralyzing fear, the cold sweat on my brow. But then, I heard my brother yell. He had stepped inside the closet. What was he thinking? "What are you doing?" I shouted, my voice barely above a whisper. And then, silence. It felt like an eternity. In that stillness, the shadows seemed to grow, curling around us like tendrils of smoke. I could feel something shifting, something ancient stirring in the darkness. My heart raced, caught between the urge to flee and the desire to understand. Would my brother emerge, or was he being pulled deeper into the void? Finally, he emerged, eyes wide, holding an old toy, a stuffed bear I thought I'd lost years ago. "It wanted this," he said, breathless. In that moment, I realized the voice wasn't malevolent. It was yearning for something lost, something I had buried deep in my memories. The bear was a symbol of innocence, of safety, and of a time when the world felt less complicated. A wave of emotion hit me as I recognized that this voice was part of me, echoing in the darkness, desperately trying to reach me. It's not just a voice, I murmured, clutching the bear. It's a piece of my childhood. After that night, the whispers faded, but the experience changed me. I began to understand the importance of facing our fears, of acknowledging the past instead of hiding from it. I started a new blog, not just about the voice, but about healing and rediscovery. But here's the twist: what if the voice never truly left? I found myself returning to my closet, opening the door, hoping to feel that same eerie chill. But it was different now. Instead of fear, I felt a sense of comfort. The whispers had transformed into a gentle reminder, urging me to keep that connection alive. Months later, I stood in front of my closet again. Heart racing, I opened the door, ready to confront whatever lingered inside. The voice returned, softer now, more like a gentle echo. "Will you remember me?" it asked. In that moment, I knew I had to keep the memory alive. But what if the voice had more to tell me? Each time I opened that door, I felt a pull toward the past. The urge to explore deeper grew stronger. What if there were more forgotten pieces of me waiting to be rediscovered? As I stood there, a chill ran down my spine. What if every closet has a voice waiting to be heard? What do you think it wants? As you close your eyes tonight, remember your closet might not just hold clothes, it could be a portal to something much deeper. And what if you too have a voice calling from your past, waiting for you to listen? Thank you for joining me on this eerie journey. If you've ever felt a presence in your closet, or if you've had your own chilling experiences, share them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more tales that linger in the shadows. Remember, friends, not all shadows are made of darkness. What secrets are hiding in your own closet?